Welcome to Around the Peninsula. I'm Army Sergeant Matt Cromer. The Air Force has pit stops for their fighter jets similar to NASCAR in order to hurry back to the fight. Senior Airman Adam Harder reports how Osan's Hot Pits program works as the one-stop shop for fighter maintenance.
They pull in, they get what they need, then they pull out. The Hot Pits operation at Osan Air Base resembles an assembly line for F-16s. Just like in NASCAR, these high-speed machines need to drop in for fuel and maintenance in order to continue competing. Only it's not for a race, it's for the security of the Korean Peninsula.
It's important to hot pit because instead of having to take 2 to 3 hours to actually turn an aircraft, we can just refuel it, send it right back out, and the pilots can get their training in.
These airmen have the dangerous responsibility of assuring that these F-16s are refueled and functional while the engines stay on.
The most challenging part of hot pits is safety. There's a lot of moving parts. Aircraft are coming in and out. There's refueling going on. It's a dangerous situation if you don't know what's going on. So safety is the biggest factor in hot pitting.
With only 10 minutes to ready the plane, minimal hearing, and the safety of a multi-million-dollar aircraft in their hands, it's not a job that many people would volunteer for. Yet those who accept the responsibility assure that watching their hard work soar off the flight line makes it worth it.
For the most part, we're in there. We're doing a lot of the heavy maintenance, getting the aircraft back together so we can get them back up in the sky. It's just all your hard work goes into it, and you see the hours and the hard work that you put in, and to see that airplane just give it in the sky.
Senior Airman Adam Harder, Osan Air Base, Korea.
The F-16 Falcon has an average fuel capacity of about 7,000 pounds. Osan Elementary School starts this year with a new look from the hard work of volunteers. Senior Airman Emma Duff reports.
These halls will soon be filled with students, but today they're filled with volunteers. A first grade teacher, Jody Daniels, organized the Paint Your School Beautiful event.
The turnout today is amazing. The turnout is just more than we could have ever hoped for. The support from the military, from the community is just overwhelming.
One volunteer, J.C. Roman, imagines what it would be like if he were a kid coming back to school this year.
I can only think about myself as a kid. If I came back to school and something was completely different, it would be like another boost of energy for me wanting to come to school and check out all the new stuff.
Volunteers spent the day taping, rolling, and painting. The librarian, Carla Kelly, talked about what made this event a success.
We have to have the paint power, and the paint power has come in the form of 80 to 100 people who have turned out today. This is phenomenal.
A fresh coat of paint gives this old elementary school a new look for students this year. Senior Airman Emma Duff, Osan Air Base, Korea.
More than 100 volunteers came out to this event to paint Osan Elementary. They say bringing joy into a person's life is the best gift of all. Imagine doing it while having fun. Katusa Corporal Chon Yoon Chon takes us to a camp that is doing just that.
Youth soccer camps are usually the same.
I learned that soccer is very fun. It exercises your body and mind.
Patrick, is your brother here? I mean, yesterday is a good turnout. It's about roughly 50 kids today. Most of the kids have come out, and the most important thing is that they're having fun. So I think the camp's been going pretty well right now, and I've had a lot of help from my volunteers, so a lot of respect goes to them. Nose. Ball.
However, there's a twist to this camp than just learning how to kick a soccer ball.
Instead of kids paying with money to come participate, they pay with canned goods or old soccer gear, but usable. And the canned goods are going to be going to local charities, like local food banks in Korea, and the usable soccer gear and anything soccer related that's donated will be going to a needed youth league in the Philippines.
There we go.
Well, my freshman year, I took a soccer trip with my club team to the Philippines, and I actually got to see firsthand the class difference between teams in the Philippines that have funding and coaching and teams that did not. It's really just to help other people. Like I don't like a lot of the attention on me. I just kind of like letting people know that other people also need help, because a lot of the times we forget fundamentals of passing, right?
Katusa Corporal Chang Yun-chan, Yongsan, Korea.
David's goal is to go on and play collegiate soccer. One airman puts the service in service member. Specialist Aaron Loy explains.
whether it's the fitness center, lodging, food, mortuary. We hit every single person in the military, and I think that's pretty cool.
Airman First Class Samira Gay works at the front desk of Osan Air Base's Turumi Lodge. Her career field of services may be cool, but it's also misunderstood.
Yeah, especially lodging. We get Army people come us, is that MOS? I'm like, yes, it's actually our job. They think it's like special duty, but no. We make sure our troops have somewhere to stay. We take care of them, give them bed in and bed down.
Dealing with customers can bring its challenges. After 6 months in her current position, Airman Gay has learned the value of patience.
I'm definitely more calm now. Like, I don't get hot-headed, I don't get irritated as quick. I learn to just deal with it, what comes with it. But I do think without services, the military would not be able to survive. That's my personal opinion.
Whether opinion or fact, one thing's for certain. Airman Gay provides a valuable service. Specialist Aaron Loy, Osan Air Base, Korea.
Before serving at Turumi Lodge, Airman Gay worked in food services at her previous installation. Osan's communications squadron takes training to new heights. Senior Airman Emma Duff explains.
There are many jobs in the Air Force, but today one stands above the rest. Senior Airman Charlie Hegler, a cable and antenna maintenance member, also known as a cable dog, trains airmen from different career fields to climb and rappel all types of structures.
This is my favorite part of my job. I get to take people up, show them how to descend and how to do it safely and professionally, because that's what we are, and have a good time.
One airman receiving the training, Senior Airman Michael Brantley, explains why this is vital for his job.
So when we have to maintain those, change a light bulb on top or get a crow's nest off or change an antenna, we have to tie in and be certified to do that.
Coming from Airfield Systems, Senior Airman Brantley's mission differs from Senior Airman Hegler's.
Yeah, I was placed in this career field. I didn't know anything about it, and as soon as I went to tech school and figured out what it was all about, it turned out to be really great. We get to go to a lot of different places because wherever comm is, that's where we are.
The cable dogs are a select few who take pride in their mission.
But to me, a cable dog is a guy that's not afraid to get dirty, jump in a manhole, pull some cable, splice, terminate, climb some towers, and get out there and just accomplish the mission.
Cable dogs conduct rappel and rescue training 4 times a year to keep their skills grounded with their feet in the air. Senior Airman Emma Duff, Osan Air Base, Korea.
In order to become a cable dog, you must pass a fear of heights test during technical school. Keeping things clean at Kusan Air Base requires some airmen to get a little dirty. Sergeant Timothy Villarreal explains more.
When it comes to jobs, these airmen definitely live up to their name.
Dirt Boys, that's our name mainly because we're always in the dirt every day. We're going home dirty, smelly boys. Every time it starts raining, we're always out there on the streets maintaining these drains just to make sure that they are properly running. If anything's clogged, I unclog it and make sure everything runs the way it should.
With Kunsan having an average of 90% humidity and a rainfall probability of 50% between August and October, odds are the airmen of ACE Civil Engineers are going to be busy most of that time.
What we did today is we found a drain line that was a little messed up and all clogged. So what we did is we removed all the excess cloggage and made it run properly. I love it. It makes me feel like I've actually accomplished something every day because we make something that isn't working and we get it to work correctly.
Army Sergeant Timothy Villarreal, Kunsan Air Base, Korea.
A civil engineer can be flown anywhere in the world to assess damages, perform emergency repairs, and advise commanders on emergency responses. That was your Around the Peninsula for Thursday, September 11th. From all of us here at AFN, enjoy your evening.
Don't put yourself in this situation. There is no excuse to drive drunk.
That captain just ruined his career.
Why didn't he just take a taxi?
Pay the tab. Take a cab.